You want danger, huh? I'll show you what danger is, baby.
What? All right.
What are you talking about?
Gateway to hell.
What are you talking about?
Gateway to hell.
All right, all right, all right. We are back here in the Rock Cave, coming to you with songs of the day for Halloween. Kicking it off with more My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. You can just play a lot of these records and be in a good place for Halloween. If you don't, like I said, if you don't know them, you got to play a little bit of them. I did a big special on them, and one of my favorite bands of all time. Plenty of goth in there. Goth, disco, a little bit of everything. That one's called Gateway to Hell. All right, how are we doing? It's Halloween week. We are excited here in the cave. Hope you are too. We're counting down songs. We're just counting them down. We're doing a bunch. It's hard to get a lot of Halloween songs on your playlist, right? Because it's all over the map. But we're doing 666 and then 66. And then we're doing a top 10 on Saturday. So obviously Saturdays will be the cream of the crop, rising to the top. But we got a bunch between now and then. And of course, Octane Friday would be full of some of the heavier ones. So let's get to it. Today we're serving up a bunch of different stuff, starting with Edgar Winter Group's song Frankenstein, that instrumental, a late ad on that album, 1972. The album is They Only Come Out at Night. They called this thing Frankenstein because it was a much longer song, a lot longer, and then they just pieced it together, parts of it for the B-side of a single. It was a late ad on the album, and that's why they called it Frankenstein. It went to number 1, sold 1 million copies, number 1 in Canada, number 18 in the UK, number 10 in Mexico, number 39 in West Germany. This thing was like very popular. They just, I don't know, it's like the number 7 instrumental in rock of all time according to Rolling Stone. Who was in the Edgar Winter Group? Well, first of all, born in Beaumont, Texas, his brother Johnny. They both have albinoism, hence that white hair that they have. But who was in that Edgar Winter Group? Dan Hartman. He wrote Free Ride for that band, remember that? But he also had a single in the 80s, you remember him? I Can Dream About You. Wasn't that movie Streets of Fire? Love that song, love that video, a little moonwalk in that video. Also in that band, Ronnie Montrose, who went on to form Montrose. Who was the singer of Montrose? Sammy Hagar. All right, next song, Fire, The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. I love this song since high school. It's a weird, freaky song, and it's a weird guy. I didn't know how weird the guy was until I saw the video years and years later. But he just, English guy, 1968, sold 1 million copies also. Number 1 in the UK, number 2 in the US. They opened up for The Who, Hendrix, Zappa, The Doors, Joe Cocker. He has a 4-octave voice. And it was known for his outlandish performance and makeup, setting his hair on fire. I mean, just crazy. Watch this video. He is one weird cat, but I love this song. I truly, truly do. One of my favorite songs. Werewolves of London coming in next, 1978. Yes, that's right. What a song. That's just awesome song. It's my second favorite song by Warren Zevon next to Lawyers, Guns, and Money. This thing went to number 21, his only top 40 hit. Who played on this record? A big chunk of Fleetwood Mac, Mick Fleetwood on drums, and John McVie on bass. How about that? Did you know that? Jackson Browne heard this, his buddy, and said, you need to record this or do something with this. He's like, no, it's too silly. So he started playing it live and in concert, and then he finally got him to record it. And by the way, Lee Ho Fook is a real restaurant he was basing that on, and my favorite line of the song is, his hair was perfect. But he also makes that weird sound, boop, or brrp, something like that. Love that part. Next song by a band called Ministry. Some of you might know that. Comeback record for them, Every Day is Halloween, on Wax Trax record. Remember Wax Trax? They were out of Chicago. A couple out of Denver that owned a record store moved to Chicago, started a record label, home to My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult, early 9 Inch Nails, and a lot of other famous outward bands. I even have, remember we talked about the black box with the cassette tape in it, and then I also have a black box video of all their greatest hits. KMFDM, Young Gods, anyway, Frontline Assembly, those kinds of things. Next song is Cry Little Sister from The Lost Boys soundtrack. Yes, what a song. I mean, we've talked about this before, and we love the I Still Believe on that record, the remake of The Call. We love both those versions here in this house, and Sarah loves this movie. What's not to like about this movie, The Lost Boys? If you haven't watched that in a while, you should. But Cry Little Sister, that song is awesome, and the way the organ just builds up and builds up and builds up. If you haven't heard that in a while, play it, but you got to play it loud. Last but not least, Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell. Yep, 1984 with Michael Jackson in chorus and Jermaine Jackson in the background as well. Went to number 2 in the U.S. It was an international hit. The video, of course, just very Halloween-ish and played at Halloween. And it's about somebody watching somebody, so it's kind of creepy in that regard. So those are your 6 for today. Another 6 down. We're going to do Wednesday tomorrow. We're going to do 6, and we're going to throw a couple bands at you that you may not have heard. We're at 5.5 minutes. We're trying to keep them a little shorter this week. Enjoy these songs. We're getting close to Halloween. It's going to be a full moon on Saturday. Saturday night, COVID kind of messing things up, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great week. Enjoy it, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.